Welcome back to Stamford Bridge. Aretha Balaga. Both sides Premier League appearances this season were off the bench. He needs an extra 10 or 15% out of a side who've only...
Arlo just working out.
May qualify, or fifth place may qualify for the...
Just splits them a little bit and gives the opportunity for a midfield runner.
Seems there they could create 2v1 down this right-hand side.
Bailly almost left that short of De Gea as well, which injured his knee pre-season in Shanghai. And against top... Better former Chelsea man. Reece James, good effort!
Has to cut inside, they keep the ball moving. Good movement. Post. De Gea's obviously got it covered, you can see that.
Williams down the line for Anthony Martial. Distance in the defence. Shaw. Guy was there. On the centre, Eric Bailly playing him onside and covering up and sweeping up well. Kovacic's there just... James goes on the overlap. Willian!
A little foot over and trying to bend it in that far corner, but good play and it looks like...
Here, Fernandes. Back to Fred, chance here. Ricochets off Rudiger.
You know, and a nice little flick inside to Fred, snap.
Williams. Across towards Martial.
Brilliant ball in, really dangerous, and he just gets blocked.
Batshuayi. Into the areas, Jorginho.
He's on the AstroTurf and the slippy and just tries to keep it in. One.
Quetta sprinting on the overlap. Well, play on, says Anthony Taylor.
Paid off. It's the wrong side of him. Wan-Bissaka not protecting the ball well enough.
Also played by Wan-Bissaka to Daniel James. Pedro through the legs to Martial on that left-hand side. Anthony Martial scored. Batshuayi put pressure on Harry Maguire, who was then...
Well, he's slipping, he's got his foot up. Ouch.
Mount looking for Batshuayi. Rudiger. And it's off the head of Maguire.
Very positive. It's an excellent ball in, just offside there by looks of things.
Willian, Batshuayi was just behind him.
Not really moving. Whereas if he gives himself a... Hard's favourite players, the energy, the effort, pressing.
Chelsea putting Williams under pressure here. And Chelsea have a throw. Mason Mount, what are his options? The cut back, and the finish is just wide.
And you end up with the midfield player playing right back. Fred gets caught on the...
Saka against Quetta. He's gone to the back post, scored in towards the near. Fred again. Lovely ball in. Rudiger got his head to it. Spot. Over the top looking for Willian. Middle is Pedro, made a terrific run. Quetta. There's the cross. Willian is there.
Hold it up. Two-touch. Link other players in.
James in. Maybe the flag would have
gone down again. The ball in wasn't particularly...
Williams, and the long-range effort by Fernandes. Is Kovacic, plenty of movement in the penalty area, takes a flick off Matic. Take it. The defence, Kovacic, Azpilicueta.
Matic, he gets a little bit lucky, and Bailly does well.
Can't see it from this angle, Graham.
Yellow card for Willian for simulation.
Over. Didn't look like there was any contact from that position.
Martial. Cross goal.
Martial gets in this position, you fancy him to hit the target. Too central.
Throw to Batshuayi inside of the challenge, and then Bailly recoverably had been fouled.
So right on the edge. Graham was right.
James the only man in the penalty area at the moment, and he won't get to that. Frustrated there, didn't he, on the Manchester United bench? Incidentally, for just joining a hero that night. Mason Mount, lovely move this. Azpilicueta, anticipated by Maguire.
Blow to the face here, Martial wallop. Oh.
Good looking cross, the header, the goal! Excellent header by Anthony Martial, his 9th in the Premier League.
Christensen, who's just had a bloodied nose, he just gets a yard in for seeing him come, and that is absolutely brilliant header. Goalkeeper, no chance. You'll have runs like that.
Nice ball into the penalty area. Gets around, but he wriggles it through towards Batshuayi.
And he's holding the line, not running offside, and Yeah, puts his laces through.
Couldn't get the angle.
Anthony Taylor blows the whistle in the season after Wayne Rooney and Eric Cantona have less tolerance. Kovacic was looking for...
Well, this is soft as well, isn't it? Fernandes knocks the ball round him.
Giroud hasn't got that in his game. Far from.
Working against Williams. Nobody at home. Fernandes. The idea was excellent. Reece James, though. Fernandes. Far side. Creeping up is Wan-Bissaka. Maguire. Mount. Still Mount. Oh.
I didn't see that.
Mount. It wasn't.
Well, I know as the ball comes in there and headed against his arm. And
Quetta. Pedro.
Manchester United defending in numbers. Two players going to ground, and it's...
Willian takes it.
Taylor hasn't seen anything. United has put it into the back of the net, and things will...
They're definitely going to give that. It's in front of him, gives him a massive push. He was pushed himself.
And then Martial keeps it in play. No, he doesn't. The assistant on the move does. Quetta. There's a cross. Challenge down here. The man who had the goal. Into service this time from Willian. Only gets his head through it again. Under pressure by Fred, and Fred's won the ball off him. Ooh,
that's spotting, gets ahead of his marker, then he goes to ground.
It's Fernandes with the right. He goes for the near post, hits the post.
Brilliant whip on it.
And it goes again. Caballero. Manchester United. That's a lovely cross by Fred. Weight box of Frank Bruno. Bruno's corner, the header's in! Manchester United!
Ball in by Fernandes. Look at that. It's asking to be with the first run, then gets caught just watching the ball.
Stopping that. And as you said, Graham, the quality of the ball, City and Leicester.
And here comes for Manchester United.
2-0 down.
Maguire's there again. Gets the header across.
The defender there, if you're back man, he just directs it to the far post.
Fizzes it in. It's Fred in behind Reece James. It's strong, and in the end, De Gea able.
One way of winning there.
Well, here's a chance. Kovacic! What a challenge that.
Through the legs of Maguire, and Kovacic. There it goes out, away from him. He needed to react.
That's a poor corner this time. And that's all the chaos. And James against Rudiger. Maguire goes to the back. The head goes down now as well. Good cross, good goal. Guess who?
Maguire gets in front, VAR.
Hence the mouth behind the snood. By fans about VAR. Another flashpoint. Azpilicueta's frustrated.
Body appeal when that ball went in. Did anybody from
offsides?
Well, if Olivier Giroud's feet had get
an equalising goal. We're away a couple of defenders. Pedro shrugs off the challenge of Fernandes. Here's Willian. To nobody in particular, but Junior beautifully. Willian swings it in. Maguire gets another chance. Kovacic, it won't play on. Willian with the cutback. Azpilicueta. Well, it was left foot back from a 16-day winter break.
Lots of players around you. Made you.
Here's Maguire.
You can almost see the target, which is the space. And that quality pass from Fernandes.
It was a 25-yarder into the top corner against Tranmere. What with his same Premier League game after Sheffield United against Brighton in December. Now trying to get in and nick the ball off the toes of Luke. Azpilicueta, corner. Pedro. And came off Shaw. Comes with another corner for Odion Igalo.